Cookies for
Cookies for
kids.
kids.
Cookies for
Do-do.
kids.
You know, Lalo, we haven't had any customers in a while. This place is as devoid of life as insert joke here.
Don't worry, they'll come eventually. Speak of the devil, we got a swashbuckler right here.
Indeed. And what would you like, young one? Oh, Jesus. Well, you're a lot taller than I thought. You know what you need? Knowledge.
How does that relate to their height and any?
I got just the thing. This. The story behind this lovely stand and the baked goods that inhabit it. So juicy and succulent. Isn't that right, Lala?
Now let's begin with the beginning. Just an idea floating in the air like a butterfly that you snatch out of the air, consume its knowledge. That knowledge was a bake sale.
Actually, Lalo, you're wrong. The original idea we had was a video game tournament. Though as we pondered, we quickly realized how unrealistic it would be for us two fellows to accomplish such a feat. That's when my idea prevailed, that being a bake sale. But where would we host? What would we sell?
Children?
No, you silly goose. Cookies and brownies. Why?
Because they both end in E's?
No, again. Both are baked goods that could be made in a kitchen for relatively cheap, though skill is required. Skills I don't have.
But I do.
Indeed, the next step was finding a venue in which I picked Grocery Outlet. Why? Well, I'm familiar with the types of folks who visit Grocery Outlet.
Like who? People who like cookies?
Yes, specifically middle-aged women. Those of vulnerable minds infected by the disease known as Facebook.
And with them, we were sure to reach our goal of $250.
But Lalo, who are we gonna be donating to?
Children in need.
In need of a insert joke here.
That's right, the children of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, a place that dedicates itself to doing research on the cure for cancer and caring for those who suffer from it.
The next step was setting a date for our event, in which we settled on the 5th and the 11th of February from 1 to 5 p.m.
This is where we started making our moves, like in chess. I know what I said.
It was a phone call, specifically to Grocery Outlet, to ask permission to set up shop, which went well. Hello?
Hello, everybody. My name is
Though there was an issue, they asked for a flyer and to have it be given to them by Thursday.
It was actually a brochure. You made the date and when we would give it to them by.
But in the end, it all worked out. Next was equipment, which was the most straightforward part of the project, for I had both a foldable table and chairs.
But we were missing the most important part, the baked goods, aka the cookies and brownies.
The Lalo had this covered, which left one more thing to be done, the creation of the poster.
Then the day of reckoning had arrived. Our event. The beginning was splendid. We got there at 12:40 and finished setting up at 1. And then we let them little buggers know that we had arrived.
We fortunately remembered to take photos during our event and in total had made $128 and had 16 buyers and 4 to 5 donators. Our second event, we used the information from the first to improve, and the outcome was...
Less people, less money! Yay! It was absolutely horrendous. It went worse than our first day, and our volunteers didn't even show up. How unepic of them.
Our implementations were pricing our goods correctly, attempting to get volunteers, and actually interacting with people. All of these things somehow made it worse.
But Lucas, there wasn't that less people in general. It wasn't necessarily caused by our implementations.
Indeed, it was mainly caused by the day and time we scheduled, which was inconvenient for those who wanted to come.
In conclusion, our first day was most certainly the preferable timing for the maximum amount of goods sold. And it is possible that the chaotic nature of our mispriced poster could have been a bit charming.
This fact is furthered by the performance of the second event. If we were to do this again, we'd do it on a Sunday for both events with the same timing, since that seemed to have gone pretty well.
Lucas, the time!
Oh no! Goodbye!